December 28th, 2007. 4 days had passed since I thought I'd witnessed my mom die. For those entire 4 days, I sat and listened to music by myself, wondering if Mom was going to be okay, and still in shock at what had happened on Christmas Eve. Replaying it all in my head, frame by frame, over and over and over. I was 17, my brother Devin was 16, and Bo was 11. We sat outside Mom's hospital room, waiting to go in and see her. My heart raced. I didn't know what to expect or what to say to her. I don't remember exactly who spoke, but someone told the three of us to be prepared to see your mom in rough shape. It's not good. And they weren't kidding. As we walked in, I saw Mom sitting up in the hospital bed. I only knew it was her because I heard her say, "Hi guys," and it was her voice. But her face was unrecognizable. It was black and blue, one of her eyes was completely swollen shut, and the other had blood in it. Never in my life had I felt so many emotions at once. Anger, guilt, worry, and relief to see my mom and see her alive. I sat on one side of the bed, and my brothers sat on the other side. Whoever let us in had closed the door behind us, and for the first time in 4 days, it was just the four of us again, alone. I could feel the lump in my throat growing and the tears welling up. I did everything I could to hold them in. I needed to be strong. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry, I kept telling myself. March 2011. When we are kids, we think that the adults around us know everything. It took me until I was 20 to fully understand that there's no such thing as a grown-up. I was just starting basic training in Texas, and all around me, grown men were crying. I held a little piece of paper in front of my face, waiting to read it off word for word as the phone rang in my ear. It was the first week, and one of the silly things the trainers do to stress out new recruits is give them a piece of paper with a script to read. Then the MTIs, military training instructors, tell them to call home for the first time, but the new recruits can only read from the script, no other words at all. If they say anything else, the MTIs yell at you while you're on the phone with your loved ones and make you hang up on them. The paper was only about 3 sentences long, and it said something like, "I made it safely, this is my address." It was a very simple text to read, but more than half of the guys in my flight of 60 couldn't handle it.